How on how on the digital who made this happen? Who did this? It was supposed to be a meme. It wasn't supposed to actually happen. They're actually back. Cloud9 did it. They're making omelets. Isn't that crazy? What in the world? Yo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dude. What a way to start the day. Yeah, Hercules signs with Cloud9 as well. I saw that.
Thanks.
And they're signing Omelet. So, like, Moist hasn't said anything yet, officially. But,
Bruh.
you know, Shift is basically news at this point. They are, like, I don't remember the last time they reported something and it wasn't correct. It's usually, like, right in the lead up to whatever announcement is incoming. And he was saying, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Because we've heard that before. We've heard that Cloud9 have talked to teams before. But, like, I backed out for any reason or another. Honestly, half of them I thought they were just, like, smoke. Because I didn't think Cloud9 wanted to come back. I know that they were focused on other esports, so I was just surprised. I still am surprised. I'm happy. It's awesome. It's just the meme. The meme was going on for so long. That's pretty great. That's awesome. All right, guys, let me go ahead and open up this queue. You've waited long enough. How are y'all doing? Isaac, Monarch, Tay, Naz Biker, Leroy, Leobestus. What's up, dudes? Puffin, how you doing? ZSat, what's good? JLM, what's up, dude? I don't know, Mimi. What's up, Dan? Okay. Oh, you're on a 10-stream streak. Nice, man. 19 streams and counting. Let's go, James. Good to see you in here. What's up, Rabies? That's quite the name, man. How you doing? I think I remember from before, but I think I thought your I was an L, and so I said Rabble. My bad. You think Cloud9 returning has a lot to do with Blast being in the driver's seat of Rlcs? What makes you think that? What's the connection between Blast and Cloud9? Well, hello Solanum. All right, let's go ahead and open up the queue. That's pretty cool. Moist and Cloud9, North America. Good time to if you're like an esports org fan, at least for recent popular orgs. You're in good hands in Rocket League right now. Like TSM, Cloud9, all the classic orgs have teams. Even like the new staples still have teams. There's a lot of belief, a lot of belief and a lot of love for the esport, and I think it's really cool that we have so many orgs like that in our game. It's really cool. All right, queue's opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can ramble as I open the queue. That's fine. Just making sure everyone can do it. Yep. All right. Queue popping. Yeah, you got to hand it to Blast for being able to, adapt on the fly and be able to, improve. It's not easy to just come on in and do a whole new production. It's a whole thing behind it. But they've done a great job so far. All right, where is the active match? There it is. We got Not, Nazus, Harry Hardwan, KO7, Leroy, and Gladiator in the first lobby. I don't know how you guys not told y'all his secret, didn't he? Because now I'm seeing Leroy in here, and I'm like, I'm not convinced you guys weren't, behind the scenes plotting how to get the first lobby every time. We're just on the Stadio Vita. I was really digging those vibes. Also, is this a little loud? I just have it vibing behind my ears, man. So I looked up and I was like, whoa, the bars are going pretty high there. They made it so you can turn off the rank display in game now. That's wait, like all the ranks? So like not just like divisions? Gladiator said there's a secret strat. Who knew? Okay. I'm going to create the lobby now. A lot of happenings in the esport and in the game proper. This is a lot of activity for the game. It's fun times. Creating the lobby. If I can read. Those letters look weird together. And boom. There we go. What's up? The best part about not having a green screen is that I can wear a green shirt. All right. We had Furia versus Complexity Game 7 yesterday. Yeah, I put Gen G in the title, but I might end up watching that and doing Gen G later. I don't know yet. But I'm very interested I was very interested in rewatching it, and I still haven't. So maybe we'll do that on stream instead. KO7 will start the game and start the scoring. Good morning, good afternoon, how are you? KO7 says he's feeling pretty good. Nice first shot to open up the game. On the blue team, we've got Not coming in at Champ 2, Nazus, GC1, and Harry Hardwan at Diamond 2. On the other side, Leroy, GC1, Gladiator, Diamond 3, and, of course, KO7, Champ 1. I believe KO7 Diamond 3 before, but to be honest, he had played pretty well for a Diamond 3, from what I remember. If you were here when Achieves was on with us, you remember him kind of gushing over KO7's gameplay. And so, oh yeah, that was when he was Diamond 3. So now he has ranked up in the world. But Harry Hardwan picks up the first for blue. Whoa. Leroy, oof. Just overshot it. Tough. Your happy complexity is 2-3 Sam again. Oh yeah. 2-3. Sorry, reading that felt like I was reading a fraction and then an acronym and my brain broke for a second. But 2/3 South American players. I got it. Yeah, I think that's exciting as well, especially with Diaz being another young exciting talent coming out of South America. It's a really great time to be a Sam fan, especially with how both Furia and Complexity had played out on LAN. So I can't wait to get more, and I do want to watch that Complexity Furia match, maybe a little bit more of the tournament that went on this week. That Duds Mello over down in Brazil was running. Oh, Nazus. Out the midfield. Go for the bump. He got him. But the flick is off target. Harry Hardwon on the rebound. Got it in front of the box. KO7. Nice drop down flick. Nobody could go. And it helps Orange get a little bit of breathing room. Gladiator winning the first bout. KO7 with a full tank behind him. And, well, wide. No one going to be able to commit. Leroy was playing down the midfield. Not dropping it off for himself. And Harry Hardwon was playing pretty tight. Not on target. Not too fast. But definitely a dangerous rotation for Blue. They get out of that one. And now they can't get out of their own half. Gladiator. Uh-oh. Mistouch. That's a bad one. And Gladiator will score. Unfortunate mistouch here. As Harry Hardwon came right off the nose, not playing very close to him, not expecting to have to defend a touch from his own teammate. And haven't we all been there? In both shoes, not just one. We'll likely get Diaz on land. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. We need to be watching South America this split. See if we can make that work. Nazus picks up another goal. This one came across. Leroy. Oof. With KO7 coming across. Boostless. And useless. Couldn't do anything. Leroy just needs a better touch. And that's twice now that he's been unable to come up with the grab. But still a tight game with 2 minutes remaining. Harry Hardwon denied by KO7. And nice follow-up there from Leroy. Nothing left. But he will freeze the defense. KO7 rips it on target. Right into Nazus. Nazus been having a really solid game. Good clears, good holds on his clears. And the big demo puts KO7 out of business. He got smoked, and then he had nothing left to do because he had no boosts. An easy goal. Nice demo down the field. Good pressure there from Blue, turning it around. They almost lost possession with Leroy coming across, but a good steal and a good turnaround from Nazus earlier. Broke Blue out, got them in position. One demo downfield kills them. Now Orange need a response. Nazus, another catch. Quick challenges from KO7. Good work on the defense. Leroy, though, with the tap. Nobody can go. And not actually almost found a weakness through the gap. But Leroy will get a free touch. Harry Hardwon not willing to commit. How does Blue respond after this clear? Gladiator first on the ball. Nazus couldn't keep that one close. Not out of position. This one's dangerous and taken away. Harry Hardwon, the last layer of defense. Keeps Orange from tying. Another clear. How do you get around it? My, good job from Knott. Unfortunate that you couldn't get the follow-up, but that initial 50 was looked promising. Got the boost steal. Wow. A little bit to recover. Harry Hardwon keeps it. Leroy sitting wide as well. Good move from Knott to beat him. He doesn't have much more to do, though. Leroy actually expends everything to try to win that, and Harry Hardwon actually turns it completely around. And Harry Hardwon, the Diamond 2, on the team with a GC1 and a Champ 2, won every single bout with like 3 touches. Even before that, a couple of solid touches from Harry Hardwon. Absolutely solid performance from him. How about it? 5 seconds left. That's going to be it. Blue do start the day with a W. Now, what's funny is that players who played on Orange had won every single game. I think it was like 9 games in a row. The first 9 games, which is crazy. Maybe Blue will do it again. GG's. Yo, Waitin', what's up, man? Thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. How you doing? I appreciate that, man. Okay, we gotta resolve that. Also, I didn't take a single clip during that. Oops. I'll be better on that. Because I like doing them. All right. I was just so locked in. I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much. Glad to hear you're doing well yourself. All right, I'm popping the next players in the queue. When you see the active match channel, be sure you click that ready button. Let me know that you see it. And then as soon as I get all 6 of you ready, we will create the lobby and play. You always point people to Waitin'. I definitely reference Waitin' videos whenever I need to remind myself how to do a mechanic when my brain forgets. Apex, Tay, Indigo, Powerful Lord, Raven are ready to go. I am just missing Decibel. Decibel, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and create the lobby. I was worried, Decibel. I'm like, you got it pretty high in the queue and you're gone already? I'm glad to have you here, man. All right. Lobby's up. Let's play. I'm here. Don't worry. You only forget the second time. That's true. I'll give you that. That's true most of the time. Although there was a time recently where that wasn't the case, so. I'm not trying to like bust you or anything. I'm just like recalling. All right, we got almost everyone here. Do we? Yeah, we got everyone. Beautiful. You got a dip? All right, Waitin'. Well, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for being a primer. Jorbiter. I'll see you later, dude. I'll see you around. Waitin', do you stream? Oh, that's going in. Decibel. Gonna start the game with an orange goal. This is exactly how the last game started as well. Right off the rip, Decibel picks it up, and let's take a look here at the card. We've got Indigo, Champ 3, Apex, GC2, and Raven GC2s. 2 GC2s on the same team. What could Jorbot think is a balanced unit against that? Well, how about 2 GC2s, Powerful Lord and Decibel, and then Tay coming in at Diamond 3. So Decibel is currently running the table. Where's Decibel? Where are you? We're going to watch him get scored on from Powerful Lord with a great pass over to Decibel. That was a unique angle to watch that replay. What's this news about Cloud9? They signed Omelet and Hercules. They're actually back. About 4 minutes into the game. Wait, 4 minutes. What am I saying? I looked and my brain just went, yeah, say 4. Another lobber downfield. But anyways, losing my train of thought. A Diamond 3 on Orange, Tay. And a Champ 3, Indigo, on Blue. But everyone else has a GC2. Which has to be one of our like highest level overrated, overrated, one of our highest level rated. Those are like the same word. Highest rated lobbies. Champ 3, especially nowadays, you know, I mean, even before, you know, Champ 3 and GC 1 have always been like, you know, if you're on the upper end of kind of C3, it's like the gap's not really that big at the threshold. So it's a fairly high-level squad against, you know, a Diamond 3, who, comparatively speaking, you know, slightly lower, but should be able to keep up just fine in a lobby like this. Thing you may see struggle with is mainly, you know, control and maybe tougher possessions with higher mechanics, but, you know, the space has been hard to come by. We've seen Apex, Decibel, and Powerful Lord, you know, get more mechanical and make some nice mechanical plays, so you know they're capable of it, but it's difficult to get the space and the time in threes. And I have to say, Tay's been playing pretty well, and he's been playing in these lobbies for a bit now, so he's got to be used to the speed change. Makes another good 50. Not able to break through. Indigo. Nothing for him. Blue keep hanging on. That's a great tap from Raven. Can they turn that into something? Apex coming through. Who's he got on the wing? Powerful Lord sitting underneath in net. Waiting for Raven. Seeing Indigo. They still can't shake possession off of Blue. Oh. A slight double commit. Indigo trying to recover as Raven takes to the sky, buys some time and some space, and a goal. Raven dropping the bills all over the orange team here. Beautiful touch underneath and gets some help from the opponents. Unfortunate. But Raven gets it done anyway. You're joining today for one game. Let's go, X-Trolled. All right, Blue, can they turn some sparks into electricity? Apex tried his best on a good, strong touch. Still holds down with no boost, and nice follow-up challenge as well from Indigo. Raven, 2 touches. Blue's playing tightly. Almost got it on the dunk. Apex comes across off the corner. Indigo turns back and will kick it hard to the right-hand side. Back over to Raven. Raven and Apex working together, but a little too tight on the angles, and Indigo absolutely ripped it wide. Good save from Apex, preventing a quick counter, but Orange make a good counter themselves. Powerful Lord gets through, but runs out of boost, can't recorrect. Underneath goes Tay, and he can! Tay, the Diamond 3, picking up the slack and getting some insurance with 54 seconds remaining. Blue kept trying, and it was a good challenge initially from Apex to stop. But then you had a really solid touch from Decibel that opened up the space for Powerful Lord to get downfield, and then that put Blue in a panic. They were already half boost starved. And so you got a great touch from on the sidewall from Decibel, which totally killed the momentum. And it comes back the whole way to Indigo's touch off the... wow, that goes in. Okay. But I was just thinking about Indigo's touch as well, where all of that started. He absolutely slapped it when his team was still trying to commit. Yo, Hercules! Thank you so much for the raid. 134 of y'all. Holy moly. What's up, Herc? How you doing? Congratulations. Congratulations on joining Cloud9. The meme has materialized. It's a meme no more. It is reality. And Tay, the Diamond 3 here, just keeps on rolling. He might have iced the game right here. Apex with a mistouch, and Tay is right there to punish. Shout out to Hercules. If you're not following Hercules, what are you doing? Go drop a follow over on her channel. Whew. Ooh, 20 seconds downfield. Seriously though, Herc, that's absolutely awesome. I'm super happy for you. 10 seconds. Raven pops it up again and tried to take it across. Powerful Lord tried to get there, and downfield it will go, and touchdown Except this isn't football. It's soccer, a.k.a. football. It's both. GG's. And unfortunately, again, I was so locked in, I didn't clip any of that. And I am so sorry. I was locked into that. You're gonna go get water. You're sweating so badly. Go get some water. Thank you so much, Herc. I appreciate you. That's super awesome. Cloud9 on Omelet. A great team, too. That's going to be fun. I can't wait to see. Maybe they get, the org signing buff. They might go on a great run. Should be fun. Let me go ahead and resolve this. But everyone coming over from Hercules' channel, if you're wondering what's going on here, what's up? This is Blue versus Orange. It's just, games that you queue up for in my Discord with !Discord. You can register a profile that will, track a couple of things. We've been adding some things. You can see, your post-game stats, or how many wins you got and stuff. So it's pretty cool. That was a blue win, right? No, that was a orange win. Tay smacked him. That was a great match. I really enjoyed that one. When we pop the next 6 players into the queue. But yeah, all ranks, regions, and platforms are welcome to play. That lobby was one of our higher rated lobbies for sure. We had 4 GC2s, a Diamond 3, and a Champ 3. But, we have lobbies ranging from, we've had 2 golds in a lobby. We've even had a bronze play as well. So we get every kind of mixed rank opportunity here. How we do servers is we play on whatever the majority server is. And yeah, ties are decided by if it's 3 US East and 3 Europe, I'll flip a coin. But if it's 3 US East, 1 US West, 3 Europe, then I would do US East. Same for MENA and 2 EU. But yeah, our next 6 players: ZSAD, Monarch, Caliber, Checker, Puffin, and Aeon. I got 5 of you ready. And I am just missing. I got Checker, Aeon, Puffin, Monarch, ZSAD, Caliber. 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 How lovely are your edges. It was there. C9 over LG or nah? Oh, yo, Puffin he's testing loyalties here. I love how Tay said, just so you know, I'm not D3 anymore. Oh. Well, the story was, you were Diamond 3 for the story, okay? How about that? They have a chance to make the major C9 buff. Imagine NA just plays well this split. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great if we just had high quality play in the top 8? Across the board. Nobody just messes up all the time, and everybody plays well, and it's about, skill and, not memeing about who's worse than another. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great to be like France? All right, I'm taking Caliber out. I'm going to re-add him to the queue, drop him down a bit, and replacing him will be Tuned. Go ahead and hit the ready button when you see the rebalance happen. Once the rebalance happens, remember that the lobby information changes. Do not create the lobby till I have all 6 of you. Just need Tuned to hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. Barely making it to C1 at the end of seasons. How am I supposed to get to C9? If I can't put other people down, how am I supposed to feel good about myself? All right, we got Typical Driver, who I think is our noob. Yep, okay. Our new player. I just realized that kind of sounded like noob. I'm like, did I just call him a noob? I did not. We got 4 Europe, actually. 2 US East, so it's going to be Europe. Lobbies up. And this is just after the Discord was just in shambles about how we're done. Europe is just better. And I was just like, we play every game on US East. Like every game. Bon Jovi, Bon Jorby? Huh? Did I miss something? Even no coin is biased? Coin is biased for whoever it flipped for last. Because there was no flip before that flip. And clearly I am being... They are discriminating. The coin does not discriminate. It determines. Yo, what's up, Dragon VR? How you doing, man? Over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to some Blue versus Orange. We got ZSAD, GC1, Puffin, Diamond 3, and Monarch, Diamond 2, picking up the first goal of the game. So a GC and 2 diamonds. And that is a kickoff that he wasn't able to get. He says gold moment, and he's not kidding, because Typical Diver is indeed a gold 3. A brand new gold minted gold, I think is, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. He's new, okay? It's another gold in Blue versus Orange. That's my point. Monarch slaps the ball into the net, 97 kilometers per hour. Sheesh. That's right. Coin is biased for Jorby. That's true. The coin doesn't flip unless I tell it to. Let's see how Orange do, though. We have been introduced to Typical Diver. But now, you know, Checker, Champ 1. Typical Diver, Gold 3. And Aeon, GC 2. So the split won last time. GC 1, Diamond 2, Diamond 3 on Blue. And on Orange, GC 1... I don't know why I thought GC2. GC1, Gold 3, and Champ 1. So this one definitely, you think, gotta favor Blue, certainly on paper. You know, much closer in rank, and Diamonds are, you know, more competent than they're given credit for, I think, at times. But, you know, up against a Gold, a Champ, and a GC... You know, there's more pressure on Checker and Aeon to not just make sure that, you know, they're understanding the rank difference here, but, I mean, look at Typical Diver. He's still doing a great job of getting in there, getting in the rotation, and made a good play off the wall and trying to recover and trying to path. You know, his struggles are no wave dash, right? But still had a good idea of how to get in there and a decent understanding of what to do. So that's, you can play with that if you're Checker and Aeon. You know, now, you know, Typical Diver out of boosts. He ends up giving leeway. Puffin's in the air, misses the touch, and oh, ZSAD left some meat on the bone. Could have been a 3-0. Aeon turns around. And this is where Orange have to punish. Blue could have put you down there. But now you're able to break out. You're downfield. Aeon making ZSAD uncomfortable. And they might do it. They just need a goal. They got plenty of time. Puffin and Monarch, a little low. Monarch maybe a bit impatient on his challenge. Typical Diver almost tough to get around and change speed at that angle as you're trying to catch up to it, but a good kill over to the corner and a nice follow-up. That was a great move back on the rotation on defense. And, oh, Puffin will score, but this was a good move from Typical Diver, getting underneath Monarch and breaking it out. Unfortunately, couldn't clear it. Aeon gets stuck on the wall, seeing Puffin coming to take a shot and couldn't reach it. Puffin able to stretch him too thin. Great punish there from Puffin. Monarch currently blaming the EU ping for his woes while he's up 3-0. But up, Aeon pushing it back over to typical diver. And up high, Monarch with a light touch. No one there. What's up, Absolute? Great to see you back on the stream, man. Hope you've been well. Right now, we are watching Orange struggle to get some offense going, but the rank split certainly favors the blue team. Hey, Raka, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Z-Sad comes across, and it's in the net. Oh, well, sometimes when it rains, it does pour. And Z-Sad giving him the entire cloud on that play. I didn't know where to go with the rain metaphor there for a second. I didn't want to be... I was trying to avoid saying, like, you know, whatever the typical thing that is there. But I guess I could just leave it at, you know, when it rains, it pours. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Say more with less. Monarch. Oh, where are you going? That's not being fair. I didn't see where he jumped from or where he was at. Oh, okay. Monarch. I think part where Monarch really failed was revealing that getting bumped tilts him, because he's playing with a bunch of people that play here all the time, and so now they just know how to get through to you. You gotta evolve. I don't think I've gone a single game of Rocket League that I played lately. And, I mean, this week I've been playing a little bit more than I have lately. Nice job from Aeon and Orange to put a goal on the board here near the end. Good shake there from typical diver. Getting a great touch off the backboard. The gold 3 assists. And I think typical diver has had a great game. I don't remember what I was saying before. I'm going to talk about typical diver. This guy's not going to be gold 3 for very long. We've had a couple of golds come onto the channel, and then very soon after, we see them either in plat or diamond. Nice goal here from Monarch, by the way. Great read. Got tackled. See? You got bumped and you scored, man. It happens. Wish you could play today, Say So, but you got to get to bed for work. Well, Say So, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. The Monarch, not going to get there. Typical diver, man. It's typical diver again. Thanks. This guy, he doesn't quit. He's a late bloomer. He came alive on offense. He was looking pretty good on defense. And on offense, he's doing a little better, honestly. It's almost like he's not gold 3.
Thanks.
As it pushes down. And Z-Sad comes across, and that will do it. Dude's movement's way too efficient for a gold. Is this a specific rank? No, that lobby in particular. He says he's a typical diver. He dives on the ball. Yeah, I might need a rank. I might need a rank check on you, buddy. But if I'm wrong, then that just means that you won't be gold 3 for very long. I would highly doubt that, and I'd be very surprised. All right. Remember, please don't lie about your ranks. The purpose of putting your rank in isn't to flex. The purpose of your rank is to balance the lobby properly. Again, I'm not saying that's what happened here, but I am saying that, you know, I am suspicious. You were plat 3 last season. That's a little more. That's a little more believable. We had bad placements. I know they reset. I might have to adjust my expectations for golds. Because I know that gold just plat just experienced like the great wave, the great negative wave. I gotta resolve that. That was blue win. There we go. All right, popping the queue. It's all good, though. I don't think that match was I think it was fine, but let's be careful. All right. I got 5 players ready. I got Dino, Samuel, Grim, Devexium, Zenstrike, Juice Lemons. We got 2 Europe and 4 US East. And we got 6 players ready. Let's go ahead and create the lobby. Hey, you're too shy to play, but you're enjoying watching. Hey, D-Wim. I appreciate that. Or D-Wimmy. If I messed that up, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're enjoying the show. We've got your average NA production here. We've had our mishaps, and I am... Hey, it's Devexium over on an Ideas. What's up? How you doing? Over on YouTube. My name is probably older than me. Fair enough. All right. I will do Dewemi if that's the pronunciation. Wait, what's going on? Oh. I don't know why I thought there was 6. We gotta set that. Are you supposed to use your Steam ID? No. I don't have you link your Steam ID or anything. No, dat. It has been a minute. But it's great to see you back, dude. How we doing? Do we got everyone? We do have Devexium. Wonderful. So let's keep it going. We got Dino. Welcome back, GC1. Samuel, Champ 2. And Juice Lemons, Diamond 1. On the other side, we've got Grimsies, GC1. Vadison, Diamond 1. And Devexium, Champ 2. So in the conversation about golds coming onto the channel and eventually ranking up, I've talked about him a good bit on the channel, but Vadison is one of those players. When he first signed up, he was Gold 3. And he eventually worked his way up to Diamond 1. And then there was another player. I can't remember who it was. I know Knot was Plat, and now he's Champ. He had a steady run-up. And we've had some other players that have been long-time grinders that were stuck in one rank for a little while, but have been able to inch up and improve relative to the curve. And it's been cool seeing some of y'all like get better over time. And because sometimes you surprise me. Juice Lemons will score the first goal of the game. Samuel with a great carry into 50-50 off the sidewall. And Vadison, unfortunately, was not looking at the ball. And it goes right by him, making it 1-0. You said you stay mid over time? Well, it's more so that you are in the, top 0.5 percentile of the player base. And that you are near the you're nearer to the supposed ceiling, that it's much harder to get higher. So, unless you're like, dedicating your life to improvement, and even then, sometimes that's not even enough. It's so hard. Like, being consistent in this game is, and like having top level or trying to like constantly improve to the very tip of what's possible is talking about perfection in a game that has, technically speaking, an infinite amount of probable states to it. Dino actually gets a nice read on this ball here. Great hard touch. Follows the read off the ceiling, off the wall. That's a beautiful shot. My goodness, Dino. I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to reach it after it went off the ceiling. He's getting that ceiling to bounce read and putting it on target. But he got such a strong touch that as it bounced off, it still got enough. If the ball bounced far enough off the wall to let him take the shot, and he top shelves this one as well. No shelves needed, but Dino only cares about quality, and a gaff here as Grimsies and Vexium tie each other up, and they make matters worse for themselves. In that situation, I say, whose fault? Team's fault. And Vexium and Grimsies agree. You don't have enough patience. Exactly. That's the other thing. Patience. And willing time to invest. It's tough. Like, the fact that you're in GC2 is an incredible accomplishment. That ball right down, and Samuel not going to stay on top of it. Dino punches the ball downfield. Not going to get much more out of it. Vexium swings across. Juice Lemons dunks him. Orange, no bite beyond the midfield line. As they struggle for possession in the corner. Grimsy's not able to get there. And Samuel will be first on it. They're going to let him. Vexium did not feel confident going. Vadizin stuck boostless in the net. And Orange they're really just trying to get a hold of their surroundings, let alone the ball. They're finally getting the touches, but now they got to get control. Grimsy's, it's a good, strong touch, but there needs to be a follow-up. Okay, you got the boost. That was really step one. So you get the first clear, give yourself space to get some boost, otherwise nothing else is going to happen. Step two, get the follow-up. He did. And that gives Orange a little bit of space. Blue do move downfield, but as you see, Orange have cleared it right back. Now they're looking a little more solid. Well, you really saw a defense just get a hold of itself. Blue initially didn't really have an angle, and they were kind of waiting for Orange to just cough it up, which the appropriate thing to do up 3-0. Might as well not take any unnecessary risks, and while they do look uncomfortable, you don't want to give them anything for free, and that's why. They let them stabilize. You bend, you rock the wave. That was wonderfully done on both sides of the ball from Blue. Because sometimes it's just about, containment. You don't have to push everything. If you know if you know the team is discombobulated, there are multiple ways to take advantage of that. But there's also easy ways to make mistakes yourself if you're too aggressive in those situations. And when you're up 3-0, why take the risk? The number one priority is just keep control of the ball. Well, Orange, do have to commend Orange for being able to overcome the discombobulation that they experienced. And they started looking more cohesive at the end. And that is impressive. That goes to show, pub lobbies, sometimes you really do need a full game's worth to start figuring each other out and start playing a little smarter. But all 6 players in the lobby, good job adjusting throughout the series. That was a good one. So since Jorbot started tracking, oh yeah, I didn't get the 2 I picked here. Since Jorbot started tracking, Orange have 561 wins and Blue have 552 wins. Blue, I think, had a deficit of like minus 12 again at the end of the day before. I'm going to pop the next players in the queue here. Blue are going to catch up one day. Our next 6 players are Raka, Mimi, Waka Snow, Tene, Caliber, O-Caliber, and TSM Random. How often do I do these? Weekly, Monday through Friday, as often as I can, unless I'm doing other work. I have 4 players ready. I need 2 more. Those 2 are, let's see, I have Mimi, Tene, TSM Random, and Raka. I need Waka Snow and O-Caliber. This is O-Caliber's second try. Waka Snow, let me know if you're here. Hit the ready button. Can you 3-stack? No, it's a first come, first serve queue. Okay, Raka has dropped. And we got to take out O-Caliber. And we're taking out Waka Snow. I'm going to re-add Waka Snow to the queue. That was O-Caliber's second try, so he'll just have to re-queue if he wants to play again. Or if he lets me know he's here within the next game. I'm going to add the next players. Replacing those 3 will be Vanessa, Tim 2504, another resident gold, and Exonym. Once you see the rebalance, please hit that ready button for me. How do you update your register thing? You update your registered thing just using /register and then type in your information again. All right, we got Vanessa ready, Exonym ready. I'm just missing Tim 2504. The queue has popped for you. It's time to play the game. I see you typing. All right, Tim, no problem. I got you. All right, replacing Tim 2504 is going to be Plasma. Plasma, once I rebalance the lobby, hit that ready button for me, and then we're good to go. Just got to re-add Tim to the queue. All right, rebalancing. Where do I get my stream music from? It's just a YouTube. It is a 90s atmospheric jungle in D&B, Volume 9. 90s jungle, ambient, jazzy, intelligent D&B mix. All right. Just need to see Plasma. Hit that ready button. Plasma. If the ready button's not working, just type. It's just to let me know you're there. There we go. Thank you, Plasma. Okay, let's go ahead and create the lobby. Lobby's up. Out just a tad. Dude, I really think DMB is the perfect Rocket League backing track. Like, I know, like, I've always thought that Rocket League had one of the most diverse electronic soundtracks of, like, any video game and have it work. But I just feel like the flow state, vibe of drum and bass just goes so well with the fluidity of Rocket League. I love how, yep. The jump game is over. Said very specific, but I dig it. Yeah, they go crazy with the search terms in there. All right. We got our game. Let's keep playing. What do we have here? We got Mimi King. Diamond 2. Whoever I just tried to go to is dead. 10A. Champ 2. And TSM Random. Diamond 1. And Orange almost score again. I might say again, I mean, they've almost scored in the first 10 seconds. Whoever's in that orange color. I'm telling you, there's some voodoo magic going on there. Or not voodoo magic, but there's something not what's the word I'm trying to think of? Mystical. Like something about orange today, man. I don't know. We got on the orange team, Exonym, Diamond 1, Princess Champ 2, and Plasma Champ 2. Orange have had most of the pressure in the opening minute here. Blue do break out as Mimi King lets it drop. Mimi King going to rotate back wide, not going to find any boosts, but actually does have a full tank now. 10A gets kicked out of the way. Mimi King needed that clear as his team was getting harassed from behind, and Mimi King! Whoa, who am I looking at? Who is this? He's going up, he's making plays for his team, off the board, flying in. TSM Random, great placement. Well, Mimi King absolutely created it off the back line, got a huge clear, had all the space, followed it up. And that, I love how Mimi King was trying to control the ball earlier as well. You can tell a lot of things he's really trying to improve at. You know, it's not too long ago, Mimi King. You know, I don't think his rank has changed too much, but you can definitely see his thinking process is changing. You know, he's more effective. He's faster in the rotation. He's not double committing. He's not over committing as much. He's much more solid in the rotation and actually being a factor in his team creating plays. So, good job from Mimi King. As he takes the shot, but almost Princess, who holds on the goal line for now. Discomforted here on the back line. Orange looking for a way out. Exit him. Can only delay. 10A coming across as Orange, a slight gap in the rotation, but 10A couldn't get a hold of it. He saw Plasma coming. Didn't want to just give it back to him. TSM Random not going to find a way out to Mimi King. And Orange just may get out of that one. That was a tough one to move around on. But Orange, they made it work. Mimi King just stole it from him, and he might make it all for naught if he gets around it, but he didn't have any boost. And a good try anyway to try to shift the ball across. Plasma and Exonym combining and moving downfield. Mimi King the soft touch to TSM Random, freezing the ball. Allowing your teammate with momentum to come in and take it. Got it off the corner. Back to TSM Random. 10A. Aggressive challenge, but he makes it work against Plasma. Princess flying across. Back into position on the back line. As it comes back, Princess takes the shot downfield. TSM Random right in the way. But a good go-ahead on the follow-up that puts Orange in position. Exonym and Plasma working together. Exonym recovers. Got the shot. TSM Random stops him. And Orange get bumped on the play. Princess had been caught lurking forward. Mimi King through the gap. Mimi King on the counter. Slices through the orange and makes himself some juice. Great shot. Princess didn't have a bad approach there. Mimi King just absolutely ripped the ball. Now Mimi King wins the kickoff. And this has to be, for those of you that may have been watching and have seen Mimi King play before, I don't know if you agree, but to me, this might be Mimi King's best game yet. Plasma coming across, back to exit him, and Tene makes the challenge work. And this should be a lobby that he should feel more comfortable in. You know, there's 3 diamonds and 3 champs in this lobby. There's no wide gap where you're really struggling to understand the ball movement. Princess, great pass to exit him. Light pressure, Plasma trying to put it together. Now, Orange have been playing quite well as on defense, despite kind of being harried consistently. They've somehow created an opportunity as Princess dishes it out to Plasma, and no one from Blue can respond. All of a sudden, exit him to Princess, back to Plasma. Oh, TSM random. Not sure he knew a shot was coming, but he takes the angle wide, anticipating a shot from coming across, but it was down the middle, and that puts him off target. But a rough position for him to be in. That first beat from Exonym really put it all together. Princess being right there was difficult for second man to respond. Now another pass. They're about to steal the game, and Plasma puts some lead into it and blows some holes through the blue. Great pass from Exonym, and they give him the roller. Mimi turned into it. TSM random came across, but Mimi King was backwards. It would have been an awkward save at best. And Plasma drops it underneath. Oh my God. Orange all of a sudden just turned it into the next gear, dude. Look at Plasma going up. Mimi King thought there was a touch. Psych! And then Princess gets 110 kilometers per hour behind it. 27 seconds, 4 goals to 2. And it was looking like I was talking about blue most of this game. For 4 minutes of this game, it was all blue. And then Orange make a couple of nice plays, and the wheels have fallen off the wagon. And there are no tire stations nearby. You're done. 19 seconds. Where did it go wrong? Mimi King said that he's done in Twitch chat. That's rough. It did start getting uncomfortable. But up high, 10-8 will pick it up. Great job from the Orange team. Bringing them the final minute beat down at the end of the game. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Now, I'll just say this. I don't want the scoreline or the story to take away from how well Blue were playing for 4 minutes of that game. And everything I had said before was true about how Mimi King had been playing. But then Orange make an opportunity that, you know, Blue were decently positioned, and it was Orange making the play to score. That got them moving. You saw everyone start moving with a little more confidence on Orange. And then things started going wrong after the third goal went in. That's when the mental started getting chalked because, you know, at that point, you've kind of lost control of the game. But for most of that game, you guys played pretty well, and I think you still have to respect that. So it can be frustrating, but the nice thing is that you didn't lose anything. All right. Let me pop the next players in the queue. I thought I did that. I did not. All right. Mimi King, don't say that. There was always a chance to win, my dude. He's just beating you. Come on, Mimi King. Yo, it will happen, man. You got this. No problem. You played well that game, man. I'm serious. All right, we got As Does Milk, Mr. Lowell 5000, Joe Asaki, SFS Man, and I'm looking for Bolby and Tim. Bolby and Tim, hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. Okay, no Bolby. No Tim. I will still move Tim and Bolby and Tim down because Tim communicated last time. So we'll Q add Bolby, Q add Tim. All right, replacing those two will be Easgo and Dreary. Easgo and Dreary, welcome back. Want to see the rebalance happen? Hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. All right, Dreary is ready. I just need Easgo to hit the ready button for me, please, and thank you. All right, no Easgo. I'll go ahead and move you back. Replacing Easgo will be Waka Snow. Waka Snow, this is your second try. Once you see the rebalance happen, hit that ready button for me, please, Waka Snow. Final call for Waka Snow. All right, that's Waka Snow's second try. So if you want to queue up, you'll have to queue back up. All right. Replacing Waka Snow will be Scythers. Scythe. Get in here. Hit the ready button. Scythers is fixing issues, so we're going to take him out. All right, replacing Scythers will be Colin Bear 31. Colin Bear 31. Are you the lucky golden ticket holder? Are you going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Well, we won't send you there, but I do need you to hit me the ready button. Thank you. There he is. We got him. We got Colin Bear. Can we get W Bear in chat? Lobby's up. All right. Once we got everybody, we game. JLM is pumped up. All right, we almost got it. Guys, I want you to know that I am very impressed with my cat right now, who typically doesn't like it when I'm yelling at my PC, is currently lounging next to me in the tree I put next to my PC. And I have been getting pretty hyphy at some of these calls, and he hasn't moved a muscle. I'm so impressed. All right. We got all 6 players in the lobby. Let's go ahead and play the game. We've got JLM. Welcome to the lobby. JLM, Plat 1. Mr. Lowell. Mr. Lowell 5000. GC1. And Jowasaki, Diamond 3. So they got GC1, Diamond 3, and a Plat 1, and they work together to get down the field. Jowasaki is the man on it. That's a great touch from Mr. Lowell. Threatens with the bump. Forces the defense to stutter step. And that's a nice goal created by those two. On the other side, orange. We've got Colin Bear 32. He has Colin Bear 31 in Discord. And then Colin Bear 32. So where's Colin Bear? Where are you, Colin Bear 33? Or is it like every account you have is like a clone? So like what's patient 0? We got Colin Bear, Champ 1, Dreary, Champ 3, and As Does Milk, Plat 1. As Does Milk, he started as a gold when he first played. And oh my god, that going out to the side, that was a great touch from Dreary. Had to keep it tight to the wall, and he does it perfectly. What's up, Gamer Pro? How you doing? But we also have JLM, also a Plat, on the other side. Very excited to play in these. And I appreciate the enthusiasm for sure. You know, it's actually really cool that there are so many players from all across the spectrum that play, you know, like there's a lot of GCs, but there's also a decent amount, you know, of Plats and Diamonds. There are lots of champs, and you know, I think that just tends to the types of people that like look for streams like this, you know. At that level, you know, in champ, you feel like you're good enough to, you want to play the game. You want to have really strong competition. Not saying that every rank doesn't want that, but when you get to that rank, it feels like you can actually do stuff. Do the advanced stuff in the game for the first time, you know? So it's just cool that we have so many of each side of it. I think it's awesome. Blue have held on to the lead. And Jowasaki is going to have to leave the play there. And he scoops it, well, Dreary scoops it across. Saw JLM playing real tight. Got to make it work, and almost. Oh, As Does Milk coming in to punish. As JLM, he got caught as a very tight third man. And then his flip backwards didn't end up working backwards. He stalled it at best, but he tried to go underneath it. And tough for the Plat 1 to get underneath it and push it away. Still a good try. He almost bought enough time for his teammate to get there and get the goal, or get the save, if you will, but yeah, it's still gonna say, it'll still say that, Nishi, until the next time you queue. Sometimes Jorbot's just slow, so as long as you make the change, if you don't initially see it, that's fine. That is intended behavior. Oh, he didn't have a lot of boost there. Surprised he was able to stick on it for a reset. Must have been going a little faster. Really in a standstill right now. Blue get a little bit of boost. JLM gets a good follow-up 50. Colin Bear with some space, but he couldn't go get the midfield boost. Still, Dreary has a full tank and can keep going. That's a fine challenge from Asda's Milk. Your team is already recovered. Don't let blue just do whatever they want to set up a clear. Go in and force them to do something. But JLM has the lead. JLM! Oh, the Plats shining in this game. 2 out of the 3 goals scored by the Plats in the lobby. Jawasaki gets a good 50 out and catches the orange rotation out. And JLM catches 2 orange players zipping a little too quickly beyond the ball. Orange have to find a way downfield now. Dreary gets a great catch and flick and saved at the last second by Jawasaki. Mr. Low 5000 demo into save. Oh, well, that is absolutely devilish behavior from Mr. Low 5000. What contract did you sign to make that magic work? Less than a minute to go. The blue get to hang on to your lead for 30 more seconds. Jawasaki picking up a demo underneath. For Colin Bear taking his time, trying to find the space. And the touch out. Mr. Lowell 5000 back to JLM. No contact. No, Slen. Stop. Less than 30 seconds. Jawasaki takes the challenge. Blue a little far off the ball, but they still get through. JLM battles in the corner. Asda's Milk gets a free clear out. Mr. Lull sets him down, though. Blue are happy to play this game. Just don't make mistakes. Don't overcommit. Don't make it more difficult than it has to be. Just hold the ball. Mr. Lull 5000 holds the ball, and Asda's Milk dumps it. JLM, he just gave him a chance. Dreary down the field, and it's in the air, but on the ground. Blue will retain it. A little scary at the end. And GG's to all 6 players in the lobby. Oh, no, Slen. I'm sorry. I thought you were making another. I thought you were making something against, not for. So you're fine. What you said is fine. All right. We got blue on the win. Let's go ahead and pop the next players in the queue. It happens, Mighty Lion, you know, when there's a lot of pressure. No, you've bumped a teammate out of net a time or two as well. It happens, man. How long am I doing this, Ian? I am doing this for 3 hours, and then we're going to rewatch Complexity versus Furia that happened yesterday. It went 7 games in a high-level South American tournament. Okay, we got to move Harry Hardwan. He's got cinnamon rolls done in 5 minutes. Well, you certainly don't want to be caught in a 2-2 overtime when cinnamon rolls are on the line. I'll move you down. Oh, I did 12. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, folks. This is taking me a moment. All right. Replacing Harry Hardwan will be Nishi. Want to see the rebounds happen. I want everyone to hit the ready button for me, please. I didn't catch them before, so I was trying to get Harry Hardwan settled. All right, we got Scythers, Jake, Gladiator ready to go. I got Not, Yin-Chris ready to go. I only need Nishi to hit that ready button for me. Oh, wait, no, not Nishi, KO7. KO7, thank you. Nishi is Yin-Chris, I believe. All right. Lobbies up. All right. Cool. Gladiator's in, so everything's working. No one not key. Where is everybody? There's Saigo. So you definitely don't mind South America spotlights. Continuously underrated region. People are gonna be there's gonna be a more of a magnifying glass on South America this major because of their performance this fall. You know, the first question is, are they going to be able to look as dominant as they did in Swiss the last time? And will they actually be able to look like a threat in the playoffs? All right, we got all 6 players in the lobby. Let's play the game. We've got Gladiator, Diamond 3, KO7, Champ 1, and Jake, GC2. On the other side, we've got Not, Saigo, and Ian Chris. And they're watching KO7 put the ball in the back of the net.
Don't whiff it!
Well, I guess they didn't have to whiff it because everybody had lost their 50-50s. And there's no one left to even go for a try there. KO7 picks it up. On the kickoff, Yin Chris gets a great touch forward. Gladiator trying to stall him out. Good job from Blue in the corner. Shaking that ball off of Yin Chris. Kind of giving him the dummy shake. And then clear the ball downfield. Jake, good back pass to Gladiator. He's got a full tank, boosted forward, but couldn't get behind the ball. And KO7 overshoots the target. That's going to give Orange a breakout. Saigo, full tank, a boost. Leaves the ground and back over to the right-hand side. But Gladiator would love a clear. He's not going to get one. Ha. Saigo got the touch. Back over to Yin Chris, and everybody's flying on Blue to keep it out. Gladiator on the challenge. Actually ends up blocking the clear out into the Orange half. I don't even know how Gladiator ended up there. I was looking at Jake, and KO7 moving across. Gets the touch. Yin Chris sits underneath. And a good touch out to Noah Not. I hate this name. Oh my gosh. Off the wall and pushed out to the side. And Noah Not can't get much more done there as it's popped up. Yin Chris can't get the challenge. Saigo boosting forward will be pushed across. Jake coming in. It's challenged and knocked away. Gladiator sitting wide. He just gave Saigo an edge. Saigo didn't have boosts. It's the only reason he doesn't punish Gladiator for swinging wide there. And maybe Gladiator knew he was starved. KO7. I thought he was going to challenge. He pulls off and takes the better approach. Yin Chris didn't have much in the tank. Gladiator sitting real tight as third man. Jake helping him break out. But they can't get rid of these orange cars that keep getting in the way in the midfield. Not going to recover off of the fake challenge and almost follow it up. Not anticipating the miss from KO7. Bouncer pass to Yin Chris, but a non-threatening touch as it bounces off, and Yin Chris is challenged and defeated on the third. The rest of Orange come in to support. Saigo pull bumped by Not, and Yin Chris has to catch this and hold it. Teammate getting deleted. KO7 got beat, but Gladiator still gets to take a shot, and Yin Chris stopped that whole flow himself. Dude was waterbending and pushing the ebbs and flows his way. Jake, another touch. Downfield denied. Well, Orange have to break out. For Yin Chris's sake, he did everything to hold them there on defense after his teammate got deleted. He had to buy time after a botched 50-50. And then he made the follow-up save. Granted, Orange had gotten into position. The layers were there. It was so shocking that he was able to do it that it was a double commit. Gladiator pushes it back over to the side. And it's cleared downfield. Saigo waiting. And he just gets underneath it. Jake takes to the sky on the rebound. Dropper! Another one in the hopper. And he spitfires it down into the Orange net. 1:16 remaining, and Blue gets some good insurance. That's a great shot from Jake. So much straight line speed downward. And Knott will actually split the lead in half here, as he beats Gladiator clean to the ball and picks up the game-tying goal. Said you have to go. Can you save your map change request? What were you map changing to? Did I miss it? Also, hope you have a great rest of your day. Orange almost tie it back up. Chris holding the line again. Full tank of boosts. Gladiator ain't going to let him out easily. And, well, it was enough, though. Knott was able to get back into position. Here comes KO7. He stole it away. 2 touches across. No rebound, though. Jake was playing the far angle. Or the close angle, rather. But he comes back with some force off the crossbar. And into the net. KO7 flying in like a missile. After Jake makes up for the initial gaff and creates the necessary pressure to burst through the Orange net and get back their insurance 3-1. Jake wants to put this one to rest. Oh, what a stop! Knott somehow drilled that out. It didn't punch him out. He didn't own goal. And Jake drops it down. Knott, poor clear. Gladiator tries to punish. Now Knott is having himself a defensive performance. 2 times he's bailed them out. And Yinchris sends it back. 15 seconds left. Orange aren't done. Yinchris, pull bump. Thank you very much. Oh, Jake, where are you going? Too bad your Gladiator is dead. 3-2. Orange. Can they do it? Not getting ahead on the kickoff again, but his follow-up is slow. And now back on defense. Yinchris pushes one off, but that leaves a free ball for KO7. Now Orange have to make hard work of this, and they're not going to catch up to the ball. It rolls away from all 3 of them, and Blue hold on to their lead. GG's. Looking for all 6 players in the lobby. All right, let's go ahead and pop the next players in the queue. You wanted Manfield Dusk. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I missed that, dude. All right, we got Tim 2504, Bolby, Apex, Harry Hardwand, Easego, and the Boss. Hit the ready button for me, please, and thank you. If the ready button doesn't work, just type something in chat. All right, I see 5 players ready. I got Tim, Apex, Easego, the Boss, Harry Hardwand. Who am I missing? I am missing Bolby. See you later, Bulbs. All right, replacing Bolby will be Indigo. Indigo, it is your time. It is your moment. It is your privilege to hit that ready button and get into the lobby. Well, the lobby's not open yet, but when you hit the ready button, I will make it. Indigo has hit the ready button. And the lobby is open. Get on in here. I'm telling you, Joe Saki. Like, it even takes, like, you know, the quieter moments, and it, like, kind of pushes you forward. It's nice. Flow. It's odd to see that U.S. people know about it. Really? Not too many U.S. artists. Yeah, I know it's not like I know there's not a lot of it being made, but I know a lot of like I know a couple of people myself who listen to it, but maybe like my bubbles just put me near people who are more likely to listen to it. So, all right, it doesn't mean I might have a cluster of percentage. We got on blue, Apex GC2, The Boss GC1, and Tim Goo Gold 2. On the other side, we've got Radiant, who is AFK. Radiant is here. I am confused. He says, no problem. Okay. Just making sure. All right. Like I said, 2 GCs and a gold 2 on blue. And then Radiant, Champ 1, Harry Hardwan, Diamond 3, and Indigo, Champ 3. Apex delivers a strike right in front of the box. Gets the touch. Recovers, and the boss setting it all up with the pressure underneath, forcing the hard touch out to the corner, easily punished by Apex. Yeah, that's fine, Extra. Just remind me. I will remember when you remind me. So that comes down, Harry Hardwan. Not going to get there in time now. This is quite the disproportion, I think. The boss putting another one in. I was wondering when the boss and Apex might get on the exact same page, but it was Tim that I wasn't expecting to make a great go-ahead touch. That's the gold 2 on a team of GCs making the grab and getting to pass out to his teammate. Now, the boss is GC1, but I don't think it matters if he was GC1 or 2. They still would have put those 2 with the gold. But Orange started out from a strong position. They were creating good pressure. The difference maker was literally Tim flying in and kicking the defense down. Against a Champ 3, a Champ 1, and a Diamond 3. I do think that as long as Tim is playing as he is right now, which very solid, you know, you got to make sure you're playing to each other's strength, that you're using all 3 of you. Don't get overconfident and try to do too much yourself. Make sure you're always wondering where your team is and how you can get them the ball if they are an option. Always think your teammates are an option, even if they're not in the position you want them to be. Try to play wherever your team is positioned to set them up for success. You know, it's about the end goal. And in these types of games, you are playing with a couple of players who are going to be a little bit faster than you, but there are going to be gaps. There are going to be down moments because there is a disparity on that team. So you just got to make sure you're staying solid in the rotation. Good speed, but unfortunately the boss will get it. This was a good try from Orange. Unfortunately, Radiant, he was getting pressured by Tim, creating that pressure by bumping him out, and then Indigo forced into a tough situation. He can't really catch it as he's driving back. It'll kick back. But he can try to maybe hit it with the butt of his car, try to stay near the ball, but he's got to protect it somehow. Just flipping into it isn't going to help, but he was put in a high-pressure situation with left boostless after they were facing a lot of pressure. And they still almost got it. It was still almost enough time for their team to recover and get the save. That one comes back. Timgu continues to be enough for pressure for Apex and the boss to work with. That ball floating down, and a Rule 1 has just commenced between the boss and Radiant. So the GC1 is taken out by the Champ 1. Radiant Champ 1, the boss GC1. This only favors the orange team. The boss trying to do orange a favor, maybe. Giving him a chance. Now Timgu put in a 2v2. The gold 2 left in the 2v2. As he jumps up, tries to make the read. Apex there to help him out. And that's okay. Now see, as a gold, how often do you see a player hit the ball with that amount of force that high? And Timgu says, enough of this. We need help. Get back into the game, the boss. You know, he's gold. He's allowed to do that if his teammates are GC. He gets the pass. 100% for breaking it. The boss flipping it up in front. And it's pushed out. But for the efforts, you know, Timgu was long enough being able to at least stay in the play, at least force Orange to have to make plays around him in a much more difficult situation in a 2v2. Because it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to bring the strengths of your lower ranks out in a 2v2 where there's more room for mistakes. As this one comes down, and Harry Hardwan, it's on top of it. Unfortunately, Orange having trouble breaking out. Apex, the boss, and Timgu. You know, Timgu instrumental in 2 out of these 3 goals. The boss puts this down. You know, it wasn't as if he was just sitting off doing nothing. I think Timgu has played as well as you could have expected him to in this game. Now they just have to hold this lead for a couple more seconds. The boss forces Timgu into an impossible spot. That's the GC putting the gold in a bad spot right there. And Timgu doesn't care. The dude is stoic. He gets it done. There you go. Look at that. Nice high touch. Force Indigo to go get it. I love it. He's playing great. Oh, no. Well, that's just unfortunate. Tried to turn away. Apex played it into him. But regardless, you wasted all the time on the clock. And GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Yo, Super and Boots, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Sub for 5 months. Said, is it Rule 1 or is it a romantic subplot? It depends on who the players are. All right, that's a blue win, and we'll go ahead and pop the Q. Like, if it was the boss and Gladiator locked head-to-head, that's definitely a romantic subplot. All right, we got Ideas, Decibel, Tay, Dark 251 Burst, Sam. He just would have been demoed. We got Dark 251, Cam, Decibel. And your name is funny, but not exactly family friendly. Tay, Dark 251 Burst, Cam, Decibel, BJ Ideas. Not my favorite. I am missing YHWH Sam. Last call for YHWH Sam. Who was on Cloud 9, Ash? Lion Blaze, Zanil, and Percy. I was almost going to say ZPS. All right, no YHWH Sam. Gonna re-add them to the queue. Replacing Sam will be Zod. Hit that ready button for me, Zod. This music just makes you feel like you're cruising in your little spaceship, right, dude? That's what I'm saying. All right, Zod's hit the ready button. Let's go ahead and create the lobby. Lobby's up. You were giving your best, Tim. Tim, that's probably the best I've seen you play so far, man. I thought you played a really good game, dude. For real. Now this will be an interesting lobby. Talk about it as soon as we get everybody in here. And I'm not sure if we have everyone. We do have everyone. Excellent. We got Decibel, GC2, Zod, Diamond 1, and BJID is Diamond 2. On the other side, we've got Cam, Diamond 3, Dark 251, Champ 3, and Tay, Diamond 3. So you got 2 diamonds and a GC2 on blue. And then a Champ 3 and 2 Diamond 3s on orange. So Decibel, the GC2, he's played in these types of lobbies before. He should know what to expect. But one evolution he had was being able to shift his play. So not that he's just disregarding his place in the rotation and just like rotating back and waiting to solo play. He does try to find ways to get his team involved in the effort. The BG Ideas, they're doing a great job. The 2 diamonds working together to get through the half. Ooh, Zod. Good try on the challenge. BJ took a good look at it, had a reset. Unfortunately for BJ, he didn't have enough boost. Decibel got the challenge downfield, and it's popped out to the mid. Not enough power. Uh-oh, that's out into space. Blue are going to get there. Zod, not before it's challenged. Dark 251 gets there. But Decibel, uh-oh, that's the last guy you want to see with space. BJ, he came in to try to beat maybe that challenge, but he was not. I'm not sure he was thinking how well Decibel had control of it. Either way, Orange didn't let Decibel hit on it for long. Got to the challenge. Cam with the shot on the counter. And Orange will take an early lead. As that comes down, Zod gets absolutely dusted by Cam, and the third man is nowhere to be found. Oh, Cam. That ends up being a great touch to Tay, who can't really come up with it. The idea was good, though. You would have given it to Tay with a full tank of boost and space to work with. Instead, it's Decibel stealing the ball away, getting a flip reset, sitting it down, and BJ is there. If he's second man, he's always going to go. And Decibel drops him a nice one to go for as Cam goes flying out, unable to do anything after the reset. And third man gets out-muscled behind the goal line. And not much you can do when Decibel's just given the space. That was good control from Decibel on the play. Really worked well managing his speed. The slow ones can be the toughest ones to make work. But all you got to do is make a play to get it by the defense. And the diamonds hit the rough. Dark 251 will stop the ball. Decibel was lurking closely, and he'll move the ball out for his team. Orange have tried to play the ball quickly. But got to be careful with their approaches. They're overshooting the target. And Blue are shooting on target. Beautiful placement on this play. BJ just completely scuffs that entire corner up and gives out a free ball to Decibel. And that's why I like calling first man disruptor. Because you can disrupt in so many ways. And sometimes disrupting is literally just throwing your car into the muck and making a mess of things. Perfect time to do it. Cloud9 is indeed back. They signed Omelet. Lion Blaze, Zanil, and Percy. I think a very good signing from Cloud9. Omelet were on the come up there. They were looking better and better every regional. Now they could have they're going to get the org buff. Got to be careful. Dark 251 lobbing it downfield. Decibel gets the touch across. Blue is still managing the ball effectively here. Cam really wanting that corner boost, but the whole play was shaded that way. Wasted his pads to no avail. Now he's got the midfield boost and ends up overcutting the ball again. You saw his approach so quickly. I think before he's actually thinking about how to get underneath the ball, he's thinking about just catching up to it. But you got to be thinking about that as you're going for the ball. Something to think about for Cam. It typically happens with players, having a faster approach is you're actually doing less thinking on your way to the ball when you're so focused on just being fast. But if you can focus on where you should be more often, then you can shift that speed as you need to. I think you're seeing that to full effect here with Cam. He does get a good 50 here. What's up, the Coffin? What am I doing? I'm doing blue versus orange, which are mixed rank lobbies that you queue up for in Discord, and I cast over. And Decibel got the touch over one. Cam slips underneath and gets the challenge, but there's no time left. As Dark 251 burst goes for the long clear for Hope, but no Hope is coming. Blue hang on to their lead and win the game. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. And we'll go ahead and resolve that into a blue win. All ranks, regions, and platforms play, and you're more than welcome to play with us if you join up in Discord using !Discord. We'd love to have you. We got golds. We got champs. We got diamonds and grand champs. We got legends. We got bronzes. We got silvers and unranked watchers. All right. Next lobby is Checker, Connorman, Monarch, Normie, Jiter, and GamerCon. I got 5 of you already hitting the ready button. Love it. Waiting for, let's see, we got Connorman, Monarch, Jiter, GamerCon, Checker, Normie. Normie, it is your time. Normie.
Thanks.
Join the game. All right. No Normie? He said can't make this one. Gotcha, Normie. Thank you, dude. I'll move you down. Normie. All right. Replacing Normie will be Jimma. Hit the rebalance and hit the ready button for me. All right, Jim has hit the ready button. And we've got 3 Europe, 3 U.S. East. And that means a coin flip is coming. So heads will be U.S. East. Tails will be Europe. Which will it be? Heads! Sorry, I should have came with a sound warning. It will stay U.S. East. I'm setting up the lobby now. He said, please be Europe for once. It was Europe yesterday. Not for you, though. All right. Lobby's up. I kind of wanted it to be on Europe just because Monarch was so desperate for it to be U.S. East. Bro was panicking in the active match channel because he saw it was tied, and he's like, no. Yeah, Monarch, that was the only time I've ever been tempted to lie about the coin result. That was the one time I thought about flipping it in my favor. All right. We got all 6 players in the lobby. Let's get started. We've got Checker, Champ 1, Monarch, Diamond 2, and Connorman, GC 1. On the other side, we've got Jimma, Champ 2, GamerCon, Diamond 1, and Jiter, GC 1. So it's the probably most populous matchup, the GC Diamond Champ matchup. Really, Diamond is where the bottom of the higher ranks begins. And Monarch will put the ball in the back of the net. GC a little closer to the upper end of that bound. Checker makes it a little too difficult for GamerCon, who is still coming off the wall behind the play. And it leads to an easy goal for the blue side. But I think this is a good, like, rank spread if you were going to do... Like, if you were doing pre-constructed mixed rank lobbies, like, this would be a bracket, you know? And you'd play against other GC Diamond champs, and you'd have to sign up like that. Popped up high. Yo, Alex Daigle, thank you so much for the prime sub. Sub for 3 months! Checker getting the sub goal. Hitting it high. As GamerCon could not get a clear well enough. Checker also diced him on the placement. Good speed on the shot. Big hit downfield. Orange would love to start to get set up here. Currently, Checker has been the guy behind the ball a lot when it comes to scoring. And GamerCon will flip it up high, back to the opposite side. Stroop says that you could 1v6 them, TBH. Well, I mean, you can type !Discord, register a profile, and sign up and see if that's true. That ball popped over 1, and Jiter looking for a way out. So far, blue holding all the cards. Unfortunately, Checker didn't have a piece to hop over. GamerCon in the area. Nobody could get there. And Jimma moves down the field. He's got a bit of control. Jiter came forward. Jimma almost dropped it in the bucket. But the fish are somewhere else. And Connorman keeps them out for another second or two. Now blue need a clear. This will be a huge goal for orange with the amount of time left on the clock. It'd be good to start getting it going. Jiter gets a bit of space, but can't get it away from Checker. Back to Monarch, stealing the midfield boost out. GamerCon tried to give a little bit of slack there to return that ball in. He does a good job of doing that. Losing the ball to Jiter. Getting a big clear. Now Orange have an opening, but nobody is ready for it. As it comes across, Jimma shot right on target to Checker, and that's the best look they've had. And Jimma, unfortunately, could only hit it with power, just no height. Monarch shows him how it's done! The Diamond 2! Leveling up a peg on this touch. Beautiful first touch underneath. And flips to the top right corner. That's one of Monarch's best shots. What are the ranks here? We got GC1 Diamond 2 Champ 1 on blue. And GC1 Diamond 1 Champ 2 on orange. We have all sorts of different kinds of mixed ranks. Just a couple games ago, we had 4 GCs in the same lobby. As a gold, and that gold was actually doing stuff. Had those fun moments. Popped up, Connor Man. Thanks. Drops it down. Gemma slips it, and Monarch gets the touch out. Checker couldn't keep it going. Blue are hanging onto this ball easily now, and that's a beautiful touch from Connor Man. Well, everybody from Blue is hitting absolutely nice shots. That's a nice shot, Connor Man. Good angle, good power. And wonderfully to the upper middle of the net. Monarch hits a top righter with control. Checker hits a sick redirect. All of Blue are cooking right now. Orange, unfortunately, have not been able to get the fire going. And they may be next to be eliminated on Survivor. But Checker drops it down, and boom, downfield by Jider. Will break Orange out. Maybe they can get it going. Perhaps they're a late bloomer. We have seen 4 or 5 goals scored in a minute before. It's certainly not impossible for a team to implode. But at this point, Blue, they're going to need their confidence rattled externally before it happens internally. GamerCon couldn't keep Connor Man out. Connor Man moving it forward. Gemma still can't break out. Orange doing their best to just keep the ball away from the box. And Gemma does get a nice little dribble out, but Connor Man totally stuffed them. Great job from Connor Man on the carry out, the kill to the back wall. And that last touch maybe puts this under wraps. Orange, I think, had a couple of opportunities that they weren't able to take advantage of early on. We're never really able to get that momentum back. You know, they had broken out outside of the first minute, between 3 and 4 minutes in. And they started putting some real pressure. They were winning the boost battle, making good 50s, good follow-ups, and then the shots just weren't there. After that, Blue score the 3rd goal, and then any kind of poise you had kind of melts away after that. Gemma will get a pick-me-up goal at the end of the game, and that is going to do it. But GG's to all 6 players in the lobby. Give it up for all 6 of them. All right, next up, I'm going to cue Pop. What's up, League Shenji? Good to see you back. Could you play? Have you signed up? Yeah, man, we got a whole queue. And it is first come, first serve on the queue. So once you make a profile, you follow the instructions in the Start Here channel in Discord, you can figure out how to get queued up. We do these on during non-RLCS hours, Monday through Friday. Right now from 3 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern. And then the last hour, we do some RLCS content. Today we're going to be watching Furia versus Complexity that happened just yesterday in a tournament that Duds Mello had put together. And has had a prize pool sponsored by Epic themselves. It had all the top teams in South America, and that series in particular was a great one. So we're going to watch it. We had Dino, Tom, and Samuel ready. I am missing Zenstrike, YHWH Sam, and Devexium. This is Sam's second try. They are not here. They will be moved out of the queue. Okay, we're moving Devexium out. We're going to get rid of Sam. And we'll try Zen Strike again soon.
Thanks.
Replacing those three will be Julie, GHW, and Imagine. Once you see the rebalance in the active match channel underneath the post-game stats channel, be sure to hit that ready button to let me know that you've seen the channel. If the ready button doesn't work for you, just type something in the chat, and that's how you can let me know. What's up, Tim G? How you doing? Good to see you over on Twitch. Now you are also here. Love seeing it. Now, shout out to the YouTube audience. Those of you that have watched and hit that like button, I appreciate that. All right, next up, we got GHW ready, Julie ready, and Imagine ready. That's all 6. Let's go ahead and create the lobby. All right, lobby's up. Get on in here. I am here, sir, he says. Good morning to you, sir. Samuel, Dino hopping in. C9 come back after Squishy retires. That timing is interesting. All right, we got GHW in here. We got Potato Soup in here. We got all 6 players in the lobby. Let's talk about them. On blue, we've got Samuel, Champ 2, Dino, GC1, and Potato Soup, Champ 2. On the other side, we've got Imagine, Champ 1, Julie, GC1, and GHW, GC1. So GHW, brand new to Blue versus Orange. Welcome, man. Hope you enjoy your time in the lobby. Dino, flip it across. Everyone else in the lobby has played before. Julie got a reset there, but he couldn't get a follow-up, and it's bombed back to the opposite side. Oh, I was reading the in-game chat. Don't worry. I also have trouble sometimes. Like it's LJs and I's for the lobby info when you're looking at the lobby information in it. I have trouble reading that too sometimes. Like almost every other letter is fine, but like those 3 in particular are like I don't know. I have to like peer. The first minute goes by, and while Blue have thrown a couple of questions Orange's way, they haven't really forced any answers. But now they're asking another question. Can you respond? Dino, he's calling. Samuel picking up the phone. Dino dialing the number, and Blue calling Orange 1-0. Potato Soup said he forgot to turn on Spotify. No music buff for you. Rumors that Moist is signing Poab. Indeed. Does that mean Moist is an NA team now? That would be what it means if they sign Poab. Considering Poab are an NA team. Whoa, Dino. Not what he was hoping for. Good recovery. Unfortunately, I have no boost now. Need some help. The help is helping, but you're going to need more of it. And the shot right into Dino. Exactly what Dino wanted. Please just hit the ball into me. Oh, he is taking a deep sigh right there as he gets back into the rotation. He's still a little starved, and the grid save off the post. Wow, Potato Soup made that work. I thought that was in for sure. You saw Dino fly in. He got posted by his own net, and Orange still have the ball. Hard shot from GHW. 9 months washed, but 1 month clean on the shooting. Julie, great setup with the pop. A beautiful soft touch, actually. You're so confused as you heard. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Half the game to go. Potato Soup kept him locked in. Dino and Potato Soup also still back here. Hard clear out to the side. Not really a clear, is it? What's up, Disco to Bear? How you doing? Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a fun week of casting Rocket League after not being able to for the last 2 weeks. Fun seeing all the familiar and new faces that always pop by the stream as that drops down. Dino and Potato Soup not going to get there. Dino off the crossbar. Feel like Blue maybe had a way in. Very patient there from GHW. Recognized the space in front of him. Didn't panic. Didn't flip early. Take notes on that play when you're trying to hold the ball. Here's another great touch. My goodness. Julie's passes. He has been nailing that. And now it comes across. Blue almost get them on the counter, but it's taken away by Julie. Rushing down the right-hand side. A demo, but no touch on the ball, and Samuel will boom it downfield. We are somehow locked right now. Couple of tries, Blue almost get the goal. I don't know what Potato Soup is doing. But he just put Dino in a bad spot here, and they're going to get punished for it. Well, Potato Soup takes a risk when the ball's covered, and Dino is forced to try to commit. And you know what? That was a great try from Dino. Dino stopped that ball about as close to his car as he could as he tried to recover. The recovery was not that bad. That was a really good try from Dino. And I know it's rinsing Potato Soup a little bit, but you got to be careful with where you're jumping. Now Orange are going to push the pin in it. And forget about it. Potato Soup, unfortunate. On his touch, he gets punished for it. Not much soup in the cooking today. But we all have those games. Dude, I had a game like that last night where my teammate tried to back pass it to me, and he gave me a roller, dude. He gave me a roller. And I was trying to be really cute with the ball and, you know, turn around it and be fun. And I had, like, a redirect you'd never hit in your life to the left corner of my net. I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit right there. Is there a mercy rule? Not yet, Dino said. Not yet. There have been teams that have stuck it out. I think I let a match go on as long as like 9-1 one time. That was early on though. I usually end it by like the 6-1 mark. It depends. I haven't really been ending games today though. I think I ended one game, and that's because a goal happened at the very end. But it drops down. We all have those games. It's not a mark on you as a player for a single game's performance. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. All right, we're popping the next 6 players in the queue. Good time to remind you guys that on Saturday, we are going to be doing a special sub-only... Well, it's not a sub-only stream. Everyone will be able to watch it, but I'll be doing King of the Hill, Blue versus Orange, that subs will be able to play in. So that'll be our, subscriber benefit day. And we're going to do some King of the Hill. So it's not going to be same team. It's just going to be same 3 players. And then you'll get balanced. And I think that's going to be the fairest way to do it. I think it'll be interesting and fun. So if you're around Saturday, I'm thinking it's going to be, I don't know time exactly yet, but it's probably going to be afternoon, late afternoon for you, for the East Coasters out there. We got Plasma, TSM Random, and 10A ready to go. I just need Asda's Milk, Normie, and Vanessa to hit the ready button. All right, Vanessa and Asda's Milk are here. No Normie, so we're going to take Normie out of the queue. And replacing Normie will be Exonym. Exonym, get on in here. Oh, you had some good plays. You had that hold on defense that was really good. You had good follow-ups. I thought you played pretty well, man. All right. We got I only need to see Exonym hit the ready button. Exonym. Probably not Solanum. It's an interesting idea. But I kind of like sticking to the formula that we have for it and just trying to change up the way we do it. I might do that for a sub stream. Like we'll do like BVO Snow Day or BVO Drop Shot. All right, no Exonym. Moving him out. No, I didn't want to do that. 1 second. All right, replacing Exonym will be Xvixity. Xvixity, go ahead and hit that ready button once you see the rebalance happen, please, and thank you. I forgot to add you back into the queue. I thought I did add you into the queue, Devexium. I put you at 4. All right, I'll put you in the next game. I thought I did add you. I know I typed it out. I wonder if it threw an error and I didn't pay attention. All right. Unfortunately, I don't make team decisions, as does Milk. The Jorbot does. Oh, Jorbot, we bow to. All right. Xvixity, as does Milk, Plasma, ready to go. And I was just looking for Xvixity, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and create the lobby. All right, lobby's up. Get on in here. Oh, yo, Dog Smoke Weed. What's up, dude? I didn't see you up there. How you doing? Welcome to Jorby. My bad. There's so many moving parts back here that I miss stuff easily. So if I ever miss anything, you know, don't take it personally. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. Ugh. All right, we got everyone hopping into the lobby. Yeah, I appreciate that, Solanum. Yeah, we may do that at some point. All right, we got 5 players in here, just waiting on the last. And who are we waiting on? Oh, there he is. TSM Random. Perfect. Whew. Whew. Might have to be back after you unrust. Well, you're always welcome to come back. I'm tired. All right, we just need Asda's Milk to join the blue side, and then we're good to go. Okay, what's going on, As Does Milk? All right, he's there. Let's go ahead and play. We've got on the blue side, Plasma, Champ 2. What? Yeah, Champ 2, 10A, Champ 2. And As Does Milk, Plat 1. On the other side, we've got Plasma punishing the orange back wall and getting the first goal of the game. As it comes up and TSM Random ends up dropping it. Vanessa on the wall and couldn't come down with the touch. But we do have Princess Champ 2, excuse me, Xvicity, Champ 1, and TSM Random Diamond 1. Plasma takes a hard shot off the bar and into the net. Plasma putting this one in the dunk tank. What a shot. Got the height with the power off the corner of his car. An interesting shot. Now 2-0. And blue creates some electricity here to start the game. Orange got to find a way to respond to that. They have barely even gotten a chance to play the game. We just eclipsed the 30-second mark. Xvicity. We welcome our Xvicity. I think they tried to play before. I don't remember if they did play. I think they did. But great to have you back, if so. As Xvicity reading it, just missing off the wall. Would have been quite the shot. Xvicity not going to get it done. TSM Random is happy that he doesn't have to defend that. He was definitely feeling the pressure a little bit. Maybe a little too willing to move up on that. TSM Random, his shot. What? He's just bigger than you. He's just bigger than you. It doesn't matter. Send 4. Send 6. You'll get by all of them. Oh, it's just As Does Milk. Everyone else committed, though. They all saw TSM Random coming, and they're like, I got to stop that. I got to stop that. He did not stop it. So, Orange struggling a bit. But there are signs of life early in the game. Princess will rotate back out. And TSM Random drops it down in front. 10A lets it go off the wall. And Plasma gets a free read. Nobody's back. Should be in. And it is. Good work. Getting the initial clear. Catching Orange out on the rotation. And an aggressive challenge where the touch doesn't happen. You saw third man playing as if a challenge was going to happen. And the risk gets them burned. So now Orange with plenty of time. They've made a lot of mistakes early. But that's the best thing that they can look at and go, we have time to get it figured out. Xvicity. Can understand the confusion there. Had stopped and tried to turn. Third man was coming up. As Princess puts it down. Xvicity got the shot off the crossbar, though, or just above it. And Princess taking a wide rotation. TSM Random blindside challenge. Gives Princess a chance at the ball. As does Milk. Trying to stop them. Plasma deleting Princess. And forces Xvicity to go for the hard clear out to the side. Everything Orange tried to do to break out, it's not working. They tried to go low. They tried the back pass. And then they get demoed. Where the touches are too heavy. They're not controlling the ball enough for these challenges to matter. And TSM Random does keep it close. And he'll break it open. Oh, the 50. That totally killed it. Forces Xvicity to get back. And actually have a chance at a low 50 there. Princess with control. Where do you go with this? Honestly, that's probably the best situation there. You play it wide, nobody's there. TSM Random instead gets to play it. Xvicity moving on the other side. Plasma, no boost. This is a big chance for TSM Random. He gets through 2. Princess deletes another. The ball's floating for free, but Plasma comes back to the opposite side and keeps Orange out for now. Orange, they've had the control. They got downfield, but now they're missing the shot. Plasma gets the challenge out. They're building the blocks, but that first block took them 2 minutes to build. It's a lot of time for building, but now that the foundation's done, it's time to start to build up and build quickly. Princess with no boost, swinging wide. Does get a challenge out, but TSM Random had committed on a demo. Tene had got Xvixity, who respawns back to Plasma. Light catch. TSM Random just gets there for the save with no boost left in the tank. And Blue wastes more time on the clock. And a fourth goal would be devastating for Orange here. But they make it work. They get the challenge. They send two and force Tene to work in the corner with no boost. Xvixity off the wall. Back to Princess. Force the 50 back out to the left blue corner. Xvixity going in. TSM Random left. Now he's back. TSM Random with the goal! Building the blocks and stacking them high. Orange are climbing their way back into this series. TSM Random with a great touch with power to the top shelf. There was barely anything they could do to control this game earlier. And they were giving up free goals. But after the first 2 minutes, Orange has figured it out. But the journey's not over. Now you know you can succeed. You've built the foundation. You know you can score. But now you have to still keep Blue out because they're not going to stop trying. And Plasma has been a consistent threat. And he's going to widen that gap just a little further again. As Princess tried to recover and get the touch. But it will be the Blue Insurance goal. But a great game. This is one of those, again, a team initially discombobulated. The synergy's not there. But then they're able to figure it out together. Piece together the blocks. And actually put together good drives. So as long as everybody has the same goals in mind, you know, you can overcome those early woes and you can make a series of it. It might not even be over if they can find a way to squeeze it in, but it does kick out too hard for Xvixity, who wasn't really badly positioned for having no boost. And now he'll bump one out of the way and saved by Tene. Credit to Blue for keeping Orange out when it mattered. Oh! Xvixity! Mr. Skipper gets some underneath on the bounce, and Plasma gets dusted. Solano, thank you for the 100 bits. That was a great shot. 1 second. Do you believe? No way. Why does he get the free touch? Oh, no. Tene skirts. Oh, my God. Disaster on the Blue side. And Orange. A gift comes from the heavens. I don't believe my eyes right now. That was supposed to be over. Plasma puts it down, as does Milk, trying for the shot. And it all came down to the 1 second kickoff. What did I just get done telling you? Plasma just looking for a clear out. Princess will play it up high. Xvixity with the 1 second goal to put a question mark on the game. And then to get the answer as loud as they did. Plasma with a hard touch. Xvixity gonna let it drop. Tene was watching him, not watching TSM Random. Princess looking for him. Can't connect. Princess follows through. Despite the Gopa, Princess scores and wins the game for the Orange team. Runs through her own teammate to get through on the bounce. Blue can't go. And Blue are done. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. I cannot believe Orange stole the series. What a comeback. Especially with how they played in that first minute. But they stabilized after the 3-minute mark. And then they stopped running into each other. They stopped jumping at nothing. And they really started thinking about how they were approaching the game. That was such a great adjustment mid-game by all 3 of you. Good game. Good game. Oh no, Plasma. Let it be a lesson in empathy for the future. All right, we got our next 6 players. Mr. Lowell 5000, RC, Pony, Zen Strike. I need you to hit the ready button. Salmon Bahia Hosha, I need you to hit the ready button. And not Mr. Lowell, I got you. Oh, I got you too. Okay, and I'm just missing Zen Strike. Last call for Zen Strike. How do you play in this? You can join up in Discord using !Discord. Follow the instructions in the Start Here channel. And you'll figure out how to get registered with a profile and how to get queued up for games. All ranks, regions, and platforms are welcome to join. All right, replacing Zen Strike is going to be SFS Man. Go ahead and hit that ready button when you get in here. That's all right. That's all right, XVIC City. It's a nervy lobby. You got to understand that it happens. All right. We got... SFS Man, JLM. Last call for you. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, you did hit it. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. That's on me. I was sitting here thinking there was only 5. That's on me. All right. Lobby's up. Let's go. First game is a W. Let's go, XVIC City. Thanks for playing, dude. Y'all had a really great comeback. All right, we've got the players joining the lobby. Yo, Brendan Monaghan, how you doing? Welcome to Jorby over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. We got 5 days. This is your best day of BVO. You're looking great out there for sure. All right. I am missing... Oh, there he is, Devexium. Beautiful. All right. On blue, we've got RC Champ 1, Mr. Lowell 5000, GC 1, and JLM Plat 1. On the other side, we've got Salmon Bahia Hosha coming in at Diamond 3, Pony Diamond 2, and Devexium Champ 2. So a very interesting split. 2 diamonds and a champ on orange, and then a GC champ plat combo on blue. JLM being plat 1, as Devexium just rolls it easily on the dribble. Not much issue at all on this play. Catches it out. RC's dusted. Mr. Lowell 5000 boostless. And Devexium picks himself up an opener. Nice little move. Devexium grabs the midfield boost, but leaves wide on the play. And comes across, and wow. I don't think Blue expected the freebie as juicy as it looked. Multiple people go. Orange do get out of that one, but there was a window to punish for sure. Blue had 2 to commit. They're not punished for it. They're able to recover. JLM, nice move initially. Back to Mr. Lowell. And the last time JLM was in the lobby, the plat 1 of the team, I think he was in a similar situation, and he had played pretty decently. Good try on the aerial touch. Mr. Lowell 5000 trying to boom it away. And if you're orange, you try to pressure as much as you can and make the rotation uncomfortable for blue. You should feel more comfortable in your own rotation as a team. So you should be able to recover from bumps and disruptions in your rotation a little more easily. But the higher disparity team will have less of an easy, or will have a harder time adjusting. Case in point, you can punish them, and you almost do for a second time. Pony got the touch over one. JLM missing the touch, and Mr. Lol 5000 will boom it downfield. Well, that's why just pressuring blue as much as possible should be the name of the game for orange. As the shot goes in, Mr. Lol 5000, he's given no pressure. Orange are left kind of boostless here. Devexium goes wide while he's beat. And you see Saman Bahia Hosha, no chance. With not any boost to do anything about it. Everyone starved. JLM says, holy cow. And the touch from Mr. Lol. Wowing his teammate in JLM. So much so he has to say so in Twitch chat. He makes the grab, but it's a rebound to Saman Bahia with a weak touch. JLM stays right in the lane and gets the save. And good timing as well. RC tried to beat the attacker. And Saman Bahia does create that pressure. You see, if they just challenge almost everything, you're going to be able to break through the weaker link. Unfortunately for Orange, they've been unable. That's a good move from Pony initially. Unfortunately, the entire rotation shaded with him. And when he came for the outlet out, he didn't really have any forward momentum to guide him. Devexium just trying to stall the ball. And we are locked right now. Devexium gets a chance. Light touch, no boost. Pony, another touch, too light. And RC almost gets the challenge. Pony and Devexium going to move forward. Devexium trying to move wide of Mr. Lol. It's not a bad idea with him shading there, but Mr. Lol, he ices up and keeps Orange out for now. And soft touch for Pony. Good try to keep possession of it. Saman Bahia not going to get a pass as his teammates rotating the whole way back. Devexium will smack it right by Mr. Lol. JLM forced out of position, and Devexium too hard of a skip, and they give up possession. Luckily for them, Blue pulled so far off the ball because they didn't think that was happening. And now Devexium bombs it back to the opposite side. Orange retained possession again, but where's the threat from the midfield? Gave RC too much time to think. Pony knocks it back into blue territory, but you got to find a way to hold them here and actually have some threat with momentum from the midfield line. You can't keep pulling off and having to make these saves. Saman Bahia gets the first. JLM drops it with no power. Pony gets it down the express line. A nice bounce off the ramp and pushed away by Mr. Lol. Devexium back a bit and hit up off the ceiling. Just missed by Mr. Lol. Devexium gets the catch. Can he punish? No. Good catch by JLM. But the counter here in front of the box. Nobody's there. Saman Bahia boosting forward. Got the 50. And Orange hold for now. Blue come forward again. Shot to the top left. Just high, just wide of the net. RC almost sniped it. Mr. Lol 5000. Pass underneath. RC back to the ball. Pony hit it right into him. Devexium turns off the ball! And RC will score! Devexium goes for the boost and gives RC the shot, leaving his third man stranded. Oh, no. 8 seconds to go. And Blue just may do it here. Big shot on net. It is basically in. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. As always, thank you guys for playing. That's a tough one. Tough stuff from Devexium because he sees that ball coming in. And he probably doesn't think it's going to skip as hard as it does. He might be thinking it's rolling, right? So he thinks he has time to go get that boost. And the corner absolutely ruined him on that play. All right, we'll change things over to Manfield Dusk. All right. I pop the next players in the queue. Joe Asaki, Gladiator, The Boss versus KO7, Exonym, and Apex. I got all 6 players here. I'll create the lobby now. Lobby's up. Let's game. The ping might fix itself once I unpause. Let's see. Yep. Ping has fixed itself. And I think we're stabilizing overall. Apex is kind of scuffed. Joe Asaki also scuffed. But this should be a fun one. We got all 6 players in the lobby. We've got the Boss and Gladiator linking up together. That's a beautiful pass, Gladiator. That's one of your better looks. That's a great pass to your boy, the Boss. All right. Gladiator Diamond 3. The Boss GC1. Who said they can't be paired? Joe Asaki Diamond 3 as well. On the orange side, we've got KO7 Champ 1, Apex GC2, and Exonym Diamond 1. So you've got 2 diamonds and a GC on blue. And then the GC Champ Diamond Trio on orange. I definitely have to give the advantage. I mean, you definitely have to give the advantage to the orange side. That one hit up. KO7 got the catch. Gladiator pass underneath, but turned out to the side. With the extra champ, I think they'd be able to create a little more pressure, try to pressure these diamonds a little bit more. The Boss, nothing in the tank. He's happy to hold, but great patience from the orange side. They should put this in. KO7 does, and I do love the patience on the approach here. Let the Boss lose the touch. KO7 understands that, and Exonym gets a great pressure touch to Joe Asaki, who's out of boost. His teammate's still rotating back, and there's nothing they can do. KO7's on top of it. They get caught out by quick speed there at the end. I love that whole play. All set up by KO7. And good job from Exonym as well, recognizing the play developing in front of him. Orange get a good response to Gladiator's pass to the Boss. Gladiator thinking about it. I'm not sure. That was interesting. It looked like Gladiator was he had a good touch. Looked like he wanted to roll into it, but I wonder if he started looking at the challenger. He also didn't have the most boost in the world, so probably thought better of it, but it was a really good first touch. Apex gets a great first touch and the follow-up, and KO7 delivers the strike. Apex gets right underneath the ball, and a wonderful follow-up. Gladiator knows KO7 is coming, tries to drill it to the right-hand side, but KO7 just has too much momentum. And Orange have taken the lead, and that's going the way that you might expect it to on paper. Orange eventually finding a stranglehold on this game. But Blue are making a question of it for sure. Starting with the lead with that great pass from Gladiator. The Boss stepping up on defense here with a big clear. They get a mistouch, or was it really? Exonym was there. It was a little off of Joe Asaki's path. And the Boss has missed the ball! Apex gets a free one! Oh, and the Boss, as the GC1 of the squad, you've gotta... Oh! The way it skips out off the corner, that bounce can be so deceptive. Because you think it's coming straighter than it is. So you take such a linear approach to the ball, and it kind of just arcs over you. KO7 gonna hold them down, and Orange gets some much nothing. They don't get nothing. They just get insurance. That's what they get. Dude, it's crazy how so many times on this stream, KO7 dices the entire team himself. Like, I mean, he gets a little help here, right? Exodus gets a good touch. He gets a bump. He's not dicing the whole team himself here, but that's a great team play. And KO7 gets the little pop. We have seen KO7 dice a whole team before. I wasn't going to say that. What I was going to say is I can't believe how many times... You know what? I don't even remember what I was going to say now. It's gone in the ether, never to come back. What a pop. And a demo. Blue are just put completely on the rocks here. No grass in sight. Apex back. Joe Asaki's got the challenge. This could be a setup. You have the Boss with a full tank. Just get the pass out to him. Unfortunately, KO7, well, back pass. Good response. Not unfortunate. Joe Asaki, great touch. Back to the Boss. And a wonderful, wonderful threat from the Boss. He didn't even have to touch the ball. Joe Asaki did enough as it comes across and slips through everybody. Apex looking at the Boss, knowing he's coming through, trying to get back. The Boss not hitting the ball is probably the best thing that could have happened. The fakes, the tactical whiffs, however you want to call it, Blue have just put themselves back in this game. So right, when you're up 4-1, right, the winning team, they're not going to give you anything for free, right? You got to rattle them. You got to make a play yourself to rattle them. Now at this point is where you might get a chink in the armor, where you might catch someone slipping a little bit once you build a little bit of pressure, because that thought of, oh no, we're going to be down one if we let them in, starts to creep forward. That's not there when it's 4-1. But it might be there if the pressure starts to build. And it's 2-4. Here comes Gladiator. Not a lot of boost in the tank. And everyone far off on the blue side. They do need a goal with some time left. The Boss not going to get back to the touch. A beautiful pinch. And wonderful follow-up on the 50. Apex and KO7 miss. Uh-oh, the counter. They still need time on the clock. The Boss doing what he can, but he's getting harassed by KO7. And there was a very, very tight window where he might be able to flip off the bump. And Blue are trying to keep possession, but they give KO7 too much space, and he gets a free clear. Someone needed the press there. You don't have the time to give Orange one last try. As it drops down, the Boss puts it back to the left-hand side, or right-hand side. And Orange win the game. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players. Good tries from Blue. Good tries. All right, y'all. That's going to conclude Blue versus Orange for the day. We're going to rewatch Complexity versus Furia for our final hour. Thanks so much, everybody, for playing today. I'm not sure what's going on for tomorrow yet. So hold on tomorrow. But if we're not live tomorrow, we'll be live on Saturday for our King of the Hill sub stream. And then we're going to be live again with regular BVO on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, as we always are. So thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks to all the newbies that came by. Hit the follow button. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us if you were here for that. But stay with us because we're not going anywhere. We're going to be watching Complexity Fury. I just got to pull everything up, so you have to give me a few moments. If you're on YouTube, though, this is where your stay ends. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you next time.